Always. It's a great way to learn all about the finances. I love when DeJean comes in. Mr. Ellis, good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thank
there
you so much
he
for having
is, membership development specialist. And I guess we're talking now about the convenience services and what they are, and and also, is it worth the money?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So what are they, I guess?
Yeah,
what are these services?
So these are going to be your food delivery services, your grocery delivering services, and then of course also your ride sharing services. I know a lot of people are clutching their wallets and looking at their bank statements right now because we all use them.
Yes.
Convenience, and it's all about convenience. We love it, right, as consumers. Right. We love being picked up at our house and taken to the airport without having to drive our car.
Love that.
We love when the groceries show up, right, at our doorstep.
Don't even have to lift a finger.
But there's a cost to it.
Yes.
I guess the question becomes, what are we weighing? What's worth it and what's not?
That's true. So me personally, I do use these services for convenience, right? And I'm pretty sure that I'm not alone, right? There's parents, there's caregivers, there's other workers who may use this because we have so much on our plate, just if you think on a day-to-day basis, right? How much time do you have in one day? But on the other side, just thinking those who use these as an actual essential service for their day-to-day living, right? Those who may not have access to a reliable source of transportation, public transportation, or maybe they can't even physically get up and go buy groceries, right? They can definitely use those grocery delivering services to their benefit. So there's two sides of the same
pros
coin.
and cons for sure.
How much are we spending on these things? Are we spending a lot? I would think so. I know I do from time to time. I think it's probably more than we would think, right?
The numbers are currently rising as we speak.
Exactly.
So there was a study done actually back in 2021. So that's what I'm saying. The numbers are more than likely steadily rising. That said the average American adult in the U.S. spends, and this is per person, $4,000, if not more. And this is not even including. No, annually.
Those types of convenience services.
Yes. And this isn't even including like a whole household, right? This is just one person. So if you think those additional fees aren't adding up annually, think again, my friend.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
I guess the question though becomes like, if you need to take an Uber from your hotel to an event you're going to,
right?
What are your options?
Yeah.
Like we're stuck a little bit, right?
I mean, you are, but Uber or taxi, you always would have taken
Are taxis still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're hanging on.
Okay.
But I guess like some of it is the convenience. I mean, truly the convenience. And now we're in a position where we need it.
That's true. And as I mentioned before, right, there's so many who are on the convenience boat. And you could even look at it from the responsibility factor, like how you said we need it, right? Let's say you're out on the town, right? Had some martinis with some friends or had a good night. You may want to make the responsible choice and use a ride-sharing service just so that way you can make it home safely.
That's right.
It's just really important.
So beyond the convenience in that particular situation, that is a must.
It is a must.
Yes.
All right, I'm in super deep with all of these services. How do I get out of these? Like, if I'm just, it's just taking too hard for me. How do I ease it back a little bit?
We know our own spending habits more than the next person, right? So it all begins with self-evaluation. You have to think, is this a need or is it a want, right? Because if it's a need, you really want to just continue to budget that as healthy as possible for your finances. But if it's a want, you may want to take a step back, see where you can cut those ties, right? Look at those bank statements.
Yeah.
And then a really important thing to consider is how often you use them. So if you want to remove, let's say, your credit card information, maybe make it super easy for you to just click order, right? I know you saw the news, right? Amazon with their prices. It's so easy to just purchase things. So removing your credit card information will be a good deterrent for you. And then even just meal prepping at home, right? I know YouTube has all of these great options and making it simplified for you. I'm not putting in a plug for anyone, but just great options you can help for yourself so food is readily available for you.
Yeah, that's great. What do you order?
I'm ordering chicken wings right now. I'm ordering those. And baseball hat.
Put a Target order in.
You want a Target? Okay.
There you go.
I pay a monthly for that.
It's so convenient with the phone in my hand.
I pay a monthly for that and for that grocery service, and you got to use it.
You got to use it then. See.
They also make me get above a certain threshold before it kicks
and then
in.
You
Before
do it.
they want.
That's how you get those discounts.
Get in your car and get it yourself.
It's time,
right?
Yeah. Hey, you have a lot on your plate.
I see, it's a busy guy right here.
He is.
You should see his calendar.
Oh no, I don't know.
Something off it this morning.
Oh no.
I was so excited to do so because now I can go shopping. Now I can go to the grocery store myself.
I love it.
Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union is where you can find all that information. You see the website, socials, everything you need. Great job. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
You took that off the calendar and put me on it. It's all inside. Sorry, everybody.